Hi, Cancer. Welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with ArcherAstrology. What's shaking bacon? Cancer, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for August of 2023 when you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a little bit, which I do love and appreciate. Thank you very much for loving that like for me down here, subscribing, setting the bell to all notifications, and just being a part of Mia Familia. 16,000 strong and so close to 17. I can't wait to get there. I am excited. So subscribe and help me, help you, help both of us. I appreciate it. In Cancer, this is the month that Spirit rebuilds your chariot's engine. Okay, there will be a whole new level of power at your fingertips, something that you might not be used to and be having to adjust to. August will indeed be a month to remember for you, Cancer, because we're going to focus on your second house this month. So you're going to be getting that bread. Your finances going to start looking up. You're going to start making bank and being like energetically thrown into a pool of energy and being like, just throw Cancer in the lake. Cancer can swim. They'll be fine. Okay. So that flow, that lake that I am making up a story about is the Lionsgate portal, which follows up to 3 illuminations this month with lunar moon stuff going on, right? You know, so you've got 2 full moons plus a new moon. And as moon being your dominant rock, Cancer, I'm sure you can intuitively feel exactly what that's going to mean for us. Much like if you check out my astrology podcast from Sunday night, which is in the lives playlists, you'll see my calendar is there. We explain the calendar. So we'll check it out. So with that energy coming in, you enter into the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. And that is an energetical lifting of a veil. It's a veil that kind of filters out everything, kind of like the screen in a pool filter, and allows those who have paid their karmic debts and who choose to move forward from that to go on into a new earth, a new energy, a whole new thing, because we're all energy, okay? Dolores Cannon brought it up and talked about it the best, okay? And so on top of that, then, Mercury is going to go retrograde again this year. It goes in retrograde in Virgo. So as that Lionsgate portal opens up and we pass through the filter, and that is clearing the way for those who choose to maintain their cycles, stay in their circles, and just happy enough doing that. So at that point, from there on, after that door closes, you get a final warning. The Spirit always gives a warning. You always get a sign or something first off. That'll come around the 21st of this month, August. Empress, you'll hear it, receive it, and feel it. 4 cups, be like, oh, time to go. And then the door chimes close at Virgo season on the 24th. And that is all she wrote. And then we go forward into a new grounded, mutable earth. Virgo's energy. Okay. So you might start feeling that, but we're going to find out. Are you kidding me? And what the heck? What was that, Cancer? This deck, my new Auset Gypsy Tarot that came from Indiana. This one here out of Indianapolis. Emperor energy. Well, we've seen the Empress and the Emperor already. Okay. Should we just stop? Because it's the 10 of Cups that reverse jumped out of my deck. Normally, the way I shuffle, it would pop around this way. What did you just see it do? It went like, my hand is down there. How did it go down? My hand is under here. Rewind. We got to check that one out. 10 of Cups. That's like the entire reading in a freaking nutshell right here on a thumb drive for if you want it. All right. That's Emperor energy. Nice. Aries energy and Pisces. That's literally all 12 signs, beginning to end. A circle coming to a point of completion. So that's cool. We'll use the Urban Tarot deck here for some clarifiers, but I got a feeling the Indianapolis Speedway energy is helping tune up the Chariot's engine for you. I kind of dig that. So let's do it to it. We're going to check the energies with a 9-card spread, pull a 10th card for an outcome, which happens to be the 6 of freaking stinking wands. If Caitlin Petty's a Cancer, that would make the most sense to me out of anything, honestly. She is totally cool and awesome and loving. With the moon, oh, don't know. 4 of wands. Are you kidding me? What are you doing, Cancer? 5, 6, 7, that's 8 cups. You make a choice to walk away from an energy you don't want, and you pass right through that veil with the moon. And check this out. I freaking love this moon card in this deck because check it out. The chick hanging out there, that girl, she's got a freaking bow and arrow. She's an archer. I'm an archer. It's cool. You might even be feeling both your masculine and your feminine energy with that freaking Empress, Emperor energy coming out. Then we got 6 of wands. There's your victory. Caitlin Petty coming up doing all 8 songs on stage. All of her originals, standing ovation. The whole crowd's going. I'm still waiting for a pick for my Jeep's mirror. Whatever, Chariot energy. It happens. We're cool. She's making an album. She's busy, yo. But with that 4 of wands, it's a wish, much like her album's a wish for $1 million. I'm already pulling a 8 of Cups, twin flame energy. Scorpio, you got Leo, you got Sag, you got the moon, you got Pisces, Cancer. And we haven't even cut this thing yet, man. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Yeah. Archer's taking his own sweet time to pull this one off, isn't he? 5 of Wands. Get on with it, Archer. Okay, Cancer Leo energy. Let's do it to it. So yeah, you got some freakiness coming in here. All right. Total with that moon energy. Dig it. All right, 2 shuffles, Cancer, because we are primed and ready to go. 1, 7 of Pentacles. We're cool, man. Hang tight. We're getting there. 2 of Cups. Dude, this is generational love offer on that Twin Flame 4 of Wands card too. An Empress and Emperor energy. Oh, there's children in your future. All right, let's see. We got 1. Oh, wait. Dead stop. Get. We are only open to the messages we're about to receive, so long as they are for Cancer's hand grade is good. Only, por favor. Offer eligible in 48 states. Hawaii and Alaska also eligible. Okay. Anyways, Cancer, let's have fun with that, shall we? We shall. Let's go for it. 2 shuffles, Cancer. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the crazy Cancerians. Here we go. Bottom of the deck. Holy mercy. 9 of Cups. You got like all the freaking end top bubbling over of completions, dude. You're in love. They're in love. Everybody's in love. This is like some high pressured energy coming out on this one with the Ace of freaking Cups right underneath it. Love, thanks, and devotion. What have you got going on in your energy this month? The Knight of Wands, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, and a King of Swords to a Page of Swords. Oh, wow. You're going deep on the 6 of Pentacles to manifest something coming in. They're watching you. You're watching them. I've literally got cards pulled out right from the bottom of the deck here. And this Page of Swords, I'm picking up like both sides of the freaking coin off of this Page of Swords. In that, like, you're watching them, they're watching you, or you're both watching each other. But then you're also like, in the meantime, this is like WebMD on steroids, where like you're freaking going on and you're researching how to level up, looking into emotions and ASMR and frequencies and healings and brainwaves. Dude, the search list is probably endless with this King of Swords. Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, Pisces. That's some heavy duty freaking energy down here. And I'm being led to put the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so somebody wants to communicate fast, passionately with you. Okay. Whoa, throat chakra. All right, so on your 9 cards, your present position is 2 of Pentacles. Kind of undecided about something and deciding to have to give up on it, but unsure about it, at a crossroads or decision, worrying about not making it through the Lionsgate portal, even possibly because of this decision. But Taurus energy on Capricorn, wanting to find some stability with the Queen of Pentacles. That's literally all 3 earth signs and 2 cards coming out right there, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm picking up someone here, Cancer, that there was an unrequited love. Something that you saw that like checked all the boxes, made it to all points of completion with this, but something in this energy wasn't firing on all 8 cylinders. 3 of Cups. Yeah, see, there was like some third little happy thing going on, maybe another Cancer energy, or somehow there were too many chefs in the kitchen, so to speak. And this is this pressure building that, like, in the beginning it was happy, you met, it came in really fast, Knight of Wands, and like, you know, they saw you, you saw them. It was that moment as soon as you like opened the door or answered a message or something, that it was just like you felt like, whoa, this is something. I don't know where this is going. And it moved so freaking fast that it went to a 4 of Cups so quick right here, much like Titanic's engines, the triple expansion reciprocating engines, which worked off of steam. This is the time where water and fire and all that stuff got together, because the fire and the coal and the boilers made the steam that came in through a high and a low pressure cylinder, or pressure, cylinder. Why not? Pipe, hose, connection, whatever, and push the cylinder or the piston up and down inside the cylinder. That's a lot of engineering anyways. But yeah, that was how it worked. Long way to go for a freaking analogy here, because also we're talking about a piston. It's about 20 feet in freaking diameter. Like, it basically fits in a garage. That's it all by itself. So that was a lot of pressure that kept building and kept building. But one was a low pressure Page cylinder, not so much the Queen high pressure on this side, which affects your distant past. And we hit 10 Pentacles. Yeah, you felt like you had it all with this. But this was somebody that saw a lot with you, almost 12 Pentacles at that point. Maybe even 12 house placements could affect somebody. But that 10 of Pentacles from the past shows that their energy was, regardless of whatever, by hook or by crook, they had to do what they needed to do in order to survive. They were in love with you, but this 3 of Cups energy here, which is your energy with this, tells me that like you were in love with them, but they weren't just there yet. They loved you. They just weren't in love with you. They saw 10 Pentacles. They didn't see 10 Cups. It's a lot of earth energy here in like your present, your distant, but your goal is this 3 of Cups that affects us. That was the happiness you saw with them. They just weren't awoke to it at that moment. This is seriously You can be like some dude standing at the freaking car show with like, yeah, it got a Hemi. It's a 383, stroking board and all that. Titanic pull up with a 24-foot piston and be like, here, hold my beer. I got this. Hold my gasoline. 2 cups. It's a choice. It's an offer. And this here is showing the recent past events at wanting to make an offer, wanting to make a choice, wanting to make a decision. Hold my gasoline. It's time to go. In the past year, Cancer, you unconditionally loved them. Here's the water starting to flow in as we come towards your future influence on this 6th card right here. This here was they were toying with your heart because they didn't know. They hadn't been in a situation from that point. King of Wands, Sag, Leo, Aries right here. And control, dominance, stability, groundedness. It takes a lot for a king to passionately run a country. This King of Wands here couples up to the depth of your King of Cups, which is Pisces energy, the mutable side. I'm seeing Sagittarius here for your future influence, King of Wands. Someone who goes from that page, low pressure cylinder, because they came from an energy where maybe they just simply didn't know how to love. A broken home situation where they didn't ever understand why, like mommy and daddy were together, but then mommy had a guy and daddy had a girl and they were at different houses. And it was the programming that they were brought into this life with, the karma that they dealt into, that they had to work out through, heal through. This is something where they were trying to force, like everyone would try to force them to love them. And your future influence is them coming out of that page energy. Even the foster system may have come into play with this. We got to get deep into this one here, because like I could see something here where like it's rearing its head. And like this person had so many fires, so many oils burning, worrying about their money, worrying about keeping their family supported, especially through situations like the COVID shutdown in 2020. This might even be something that resonates to that point, 2020, as it was a massive tower moment and a change in the entire world. But this person had so many fires burning at once that they had to keep it together, might have been forced into a role of leadership within the family well before their time, maybe even translated to someone that felt like they were an old soul, when they'd just been forced to never be a child, never to see like love and fun. And they always had to balance like responsibilities into it. There was just no time for them in relationships as it was. Could even have been a situationship. But at that point, it was so much going on that they really tried their hardest to fit you in as best they could to the situation that was going on. But it got intense. It got intense really quick. You see, we've got like 3 of the 4 horsemen showing up, but 1 was missing. It was the fact that they just didn't understand the love languages, different love languages like French versus Spanish versus English. They didn't even go with French Creole, and it goes into a whole nother dimension, So it's just that of not having understood the love that was being put out of here. There was so much going on for them here that was forcing them, people forcing them to love them, forcing them to do what they want. They needed to be able to break away to take the time to find themselves on their own. So with that in mind, your incoming energy, coupling up to this future influence of the Knight of Wands, we've got the frickin' 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. I brought it up and it comes in here. 9 of Pentacles. We still have this. Your incoming energy is grounded. It's everything but that one. It's 9 Pentacles with 1 missing, that 1 cup. They've seen the love, like an awakening, this boiling point, the steam in the pressure cylinder got to that point that it had to release. It had to hit. This was somebody here that came into their energy and in temperance. And your environmental factors, Sagittarius, came into their energy and needed that time, literally what I was just talking about, to find themselves on their own so that they could find their own programming, their own way, their own thoughts, their own thinking. It's not bad when you think about it. Everybody has to be allowed to heal in their own time. We all have that right, Cancer. And they've taken it. This was an awakening here. This here is something where, you pick up a brand new chariot from the factory, right? And it's like really good. And then what happens? It's built by a factory, and then it gets in some shade tree mechanic's hands, and all of a sudden it gets built, and a supercharger, turbocharger, lower it, and then all of a sudden it is completely void of all of its warranty, and it's running like the timing light on the thing is like going off like a rave party. You know what I mean? Bringing us to the inner emotions, Queen of Cups. See, told you, unconditional love pops afterwards onto this. When they take the time to heal, balance, and come in, the both of you, this is mirroring. I'm pulling twinning energy with that 4 wands that pops in the beginning to this. You guys both had to go off to heal, to find your ways, to find and go through the trials, the towers, the tribulations, to realize y'all are each other's ones. This triggered a big night awakening in the both of you. But your 10th on the bottom down here, Knight of Wands, still. So your outcome is some passion, some fire to go forward onto this. But I want some clarifiers now, because now we're going to get deep into it and see what we've got going on. So let's grab the Urban Tarot and take this one a little bit deeper. Thank you so much for being here, Cancer. I love and appreciate you unconditionally. Very Queen and King of Cups style. If you would do the same back for me, and do indeed set the bell for all notifications here on the channel, because I go live every Monday night at 8 p.m. for an all signs from Aries Pisces, and Sunday nights at 9 p.m. for our astrology podcast. So come and hang out. It's an awesome little place. We even play Hotel California. There's mirrors on the ceiling to stare at. There's pink champagne on ice, and there's strawberry wine. Something about strawberries just hit. Like a Cancer that you like pick strawberries or make strawberry jelly. Something about strawberries. All right, we're at a good point. Let's go for it. I want some clarifiers. Start with the top row. Start with the top row, and let's see where we go. Oh, wow, making rhymes without even knowing it. Empress energy. Dude, Cancer, darling, baby. This popped out at the beginning as we were pre-shuffling it. This deck was sitting over here connecting to the energy as I shuffle on camera to connect you with the energy. And the Empress to the Seven of Swords, receiving and coming clear from the energies of the past, protected and guarded with the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, see, they did what they had to do to survive. And this is giving birth to a new freaking idea. Prince of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces. You've got Taurus, Virgo, Cappy hanging around here along with some Aries and Leo. All right. Now, give me clarifiers in this top row. That's what we were talking about from the past here, the Six of Cups. Yeah. And there's a difference, too. There was an age difference. There was maybe a race or religion, some of that effect. But it's deep. It's connecting. It's a soulmate connection. And this clarifies what I said in the beginning, where when you first met each other, you felt like you guys feel safe, like a wish, and things were great with strength. It was good. It was working on the healing. Leo energy. You could be a Cancer Leo cusper, possibly, or they exhibit placements in Leo. Yeah, Three of Wands with that Aries energy to go with the flow. And look where these two cards line up here. A Master Awakening. 3-3 connects and syncs up on this one. 33 is a past ascended master's number. Okay, so that goes deep with this passion to find this happiness. It got so overwhelming that the fire alarms went out. The fire brigade was called. We got to go. You know, and then it gets you to this point. This was a Tower Awakening and a Night of the Soul that would frickin' like move mountains. You could write a bestseller novel out of this, and I'm seeing that coming in with the Prince of Cups. That's a Prince of Cups. With the Prince of Cups, literally, as I say it here, it comes here, Cancer, the filmmaker. You are literally, this was something you could write a film, a novel, a book, bestseller about, and get it there on that 10 of frickin' Pentacles, clarifying out to the High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo energy, when you go deep back as far as this reading's going, before it was assigned to Pisces, because it reflects going internal deep. The two deepest, thickest shells, Cancer's crab shell and Virgo's hermit shell. It's a hermit crab energy. Cancer and Virgo placements along with Leo come into the current energies and looking into the recent past events about keeping things together to pull a tower moment off on this King of Wands. So this here was that car coming out of the factory, freaking decomperfect, right? Your person was built by the factory. Billions of research dollars and billions of dollars into development went into this thing to make it like a functioning, awesome vehicle. Then the Shade Tree mechanic gets it. And this Shade Tree mechanic, I mean, they still have their 10 millimeter socket. Ask any guy about that. If they got a 10 millimeter socket, they ain't a mechanic, right? That's like the diamond, the elusive pearl that leads to this tower moment. I told you it was an awakening that could like awaken the dark night of the soul. Once they got a hold of it, the thing wasn't running right, it wasn't tuned right, and they had to get everything fixed. A tower moment, Spirit will continue to insert for lifetimes. Spirit will spin 3 lifetimes, putting tower moments in place so that 3 lifetimes later, when your person's eyes turn left, there is already a river or a lake right there in their place. You guys are guiding each other back on this 3-3 of this tower moment. Aries and Scorpio energy off this tower card, which is one of the most common twin flame connections. I'm pulling twinning off of this. You've got Sag, you've got Leo, Gemini's here, Scorpio. Like all the players are showing up, man. There's not a lot of sword energy except when you look on this communication side that pulls it in. But we've got our heavy Leo with the sun. So as we go into your 4th row, your final outcome on this one here, I mean, I'm still pulling Aries. I'm pulling heavy Leo. You've even got Temperance. You got all the major arcanas on the fire side for this passion to bring you guys together. Putting these places in moments just because it's meant to be. This started a domino effect that rolled this out. And what you guys both have and gone through was all 6 of Cups. Whoa, as everything gets guided by my freaking jacket to the 6 of Cups up there. Everything was guided by this deep soulmate connection because you guys have done this before. In a past life, you guys might have been in the other roles or the other positions. It's a contract that you guys have had since the beginning that is just continuing into this lifetime, and y'all will meet each other again. Whether it's a current separation, a current connection, and you come back or you don't, one way or another, This connection is there, and you guys will always find each other. 6 of Cups, there's always a happiness underlying into that one. Absence always makes the heart grow fonder, as you have to have that strength to allow everyone to heal on their own in their own time. And this brings this back in, because nobody loves like a Cancer. You cannot find a love like a Cancerian. You're the mother of the zodiac. 7 of Pentacles, which comes out on a 7 of Pentacles reading on here. I know it's down here. You know it's down here too. We saw this 7. We saw 7 swords and 2 7 Pentacles. You could be a July 7th Cancerian or be following the portal energy as the 7-7 portal leads up into the ramp up for the 8-8 portal. It all ties clear back to the 7-7 portal. That's where the 8-8 portal's energy begins to manifest and create itself, to mother and create this with the 7 of Wands. Just in case you want to comfort, whoa, I just got chills all over, Cancer. Yeah, they're watching you. They're coming back. They love you, want you, need you, and they're into it. And I'm pulling, with all the yellow in here and the orange, I'm pulling pineapples. I keep tasting strawberries and pineapples, and pizza. Like somebody wants a movie night with a Hawaiian pizza going on. Maybe that's how you come back together, knowing that you're safe and protected to go the distance. And this is a lot of freaking happiness coming out onto this one. The Prince of Swords. Did I not tell you they were watching? They were watching to see, has Cancer moved on? Is there somebody else? Are they fronting? Have they really gone through this? Is Cancer really the connection? And then you on your side, you're researching. What's going, how do I make myself better? Where do I go? This manifests into this. And it's the, hey, you want to talk, you want to meet up, you want to find out. Maybe you guys even connected online originally, but it's a love energy that guides you guys back together for a new beginning with the Death card. A Death card, Scorpio energy on that Tower. The Tower brings it down. The Death card rebuilds. Look at that new heart transplant coming out for something fresh and divine timing. Having that faith to blindly go where you wanted to go with the Princess of Wands. And holy crap, Cancer, I got to cover this one up. Somebody here has got the hots for you. And this is divine timing. It's passion. This is working it out. And I'm seeing a table in a park, like meeting up at a park with a river. That river, the water comes into this one. Your energy, that 3 of Cups, happiness pulls it. And like kayaking on a river, or like a picnic, or sitting at a bench to talk things out, think about the past, work through it. And you find a point to build to go forward from this. And somehow, with the way this is affecting your 2nd house this month, Cancer, you make money off of this, much like how in his Princess of Wands card, this dancer does indeed make some money for the performance that she's giving on this one. So you all come back together with total power couple vibes. This river, the bird box, Sandra Bullock, the 2 of Swords, blind faith, look as she's going down that river with the blindfold over her eyes, but it leads her to the abundance of the happiness. She goes through all those trials and tribulations. This is a total spoiler alert for the bird box. Sorry, Sandra Bullock, but she goes through all that and she finds utopia, and the birds continue to resonate. 5 of Swords, the birds continue to resonate on this one. You guys work from your struggles, from the dark nights, from everything that you were destined to go through to get you to this point, to the 10 of Swords. And you guys get to go forward, both getting what you want, how you want it, and how you manifested it. Because heads up, with this here, going through all of that, 5 of Swords to the 10 of Swords, there's the bird box. Complete movie right there. Spoiler alert right there. Okay. That is what brings you guys to this point to work with it, go with the flow, because guess what? You all were manifesting each other and didn't even realize it. You manifested them while they were manifesting you. And if you need a little confirmation on that, Hierophant for the win. Level up, because you guys were manifesting each other. You're here because of them. They're here because of you. You're each other's 4 of Wands wish. Empress energy, straight freaking up. Very nice. Heads up, hang tight, because when this energy in that portal hits, Cancer, it's going to be epic, to say the least. And scene. Cancer, if this resonated at all in any way, shape, or form, and you would like to email me for the extended or for a personal reading, you may, 2 of Wands, free will, choose to do so by emailing me at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com, where we will hook up, connect, and we shall take it from there. And remember, this will resonate with any and all placements of Cancer within your chart. Because we are FHA compliant here at ArcherAstrology, we will read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. Set the bell for all notifications, Cancer, because I go live, like I said, every Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, and also at Sunday nights at 9 p.m. for the Astrology podcast, Archer's Lounge. Come Astrology Tarot and chill with me, the Mod Squad, J-Dupe, everybody. We'll all have a great time and a good time. So until then, Cancer, make it an awesome one. And I love you to the moon and back. Until then, peace out, Archer. Yeah, chariot. See ya.